going as long as we have to. I've got this gentleman here who's holding a sign that says, "Stop the harm." Hello. Would you mind introducing yourself for me in just 1 second when I get my microphone to you? So yeah, if you could introduce yourself, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. You don't need to hold it up.
Right. Yep. Hi, I'm John. I'm from Leeds.
John from Leeds, thank you for talking to me. Why are you here? I can see you've got a sign that says "Stop the harm," so I know it's fairly obvious, but I just want you to tell me.
Because unless things change drastically, we face a future which will include mass starvation, mass migration and societal collapse. And that isn't just a word of sort of a crazy protester who's travelled down Leeds. This is what the science is saying. And it concerns the well-being of everyone in this city, in this country, in the planet. The world's most vulnerable are suffering now. We know this and things need to change. And I'm here because the government and the big corporations are failing the people. And I care, and love is a force. And, does the world have to be ruled by violence? Or can it not rule by self-giving, sacrificial love? And that's what people here are doing. They are acting in love for justice and for a better world. And so I'm proud here to stand with all these people and to do that, to try and bring about change. In one sense, it might not work, but it's the right thing to do.
We talk about the right thing to do. I think it's especially clear when we're all standing there with our signs and things like that. But often, if this wasn't happening right now, you'd have people standing in their businesses and in this fossil fuel investing company, sitting in nice office spaces, filming out of their window what's going on. Meanwhile, in countries outside of the UK, there are entire communities being broken down. There are people who are losing their livelihoods, their lives, and everything that you hold dear as a result of companies like this one, of many companies in the UK, of unfortunate, complete lack of disregard for human life. How does that make you feel, knowing that right now you're standing in amidst such complete social injustice?
A mixture of beauty with here, but also just the brokenness, the system as well. And the sad truth is, responding to what you were saying there, is that the world's most vulnerable are suffering now. There are children, starving today, who die today because of climate breakdown. But unless things change, it's coming for everyone. There's only so long you can protect yourself. So even if we ruled the world just by rational, selfish interests, even if we did, we think we'd act. I don't know, what is this force that overwhelms human beings? The beast of unrestrained capitalism is causing carnage, and but anyway, I don't want the world to run by selfish rationalism, but by love and justice. And you glimpse it here, you taste it, and more of that.
I have to say, I've only just noticed that you've got a collar on, which means you're a man of the church, is that right?
That's right,
We saw people standing in St Paul's. We just walked around a massive church. The church is obviously really important to you. You do not have to be religious in any way to be part of Extinction Rebellion. It's not about that. It's a movement formed of people from all different backgrounds, beliefs and histories. But that is something that a lot of people might think had escaped the powers of fossil fuels and investment in that area. But what we learned the other day is that that's absolutely not the case. How does that happen? What's your take on the church's involvement?
I'm ashamed and embarrassed that my pension is being used to put the accelerator on climate breakdown. The least we can do if we're waking up is not make the situation worse. That's the least we can do. Deep shame. Yesterday I came to St Paul's, stopped by police. What are you doing here? I've come to pray. And I'm searched because I say that I care about justice. But after that, myself and my friends here, we reaffirmed our baptism vows. And actually, if we are followers of this rebel Jesus, then we need to plunge ourselves, head first into love and justice. And if that means speaking truth to power and making people feel uncomfortable, well, so be it.
Thank you very much. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, thank you, and just thank you for what you're doing to help sort of spread the word.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Enjoy the protest. I say enjoy the protest. It always feels like a bit of a